You ready?
Ready.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the heart of Catawba, where
Community meets.
conversation. Dadgummit. All right, ready?
I told you it was hard to remember.
It is. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the heart of Catawba, where community meets conversation. I'm your host, Tyler.
And I'm Laurel. Let's get into it.
So our first part of our podcast, we always like to go over community events and just anything happening in the community. So I'm going to start it off on December 20th, which is a Thursday from 9 to 10 a.m. Bisque Boutique in Hickory is having story time with Santa. So Santa himself will be down from the North Pole. So take your kids up to Bisque Boutique.
And that was Thursday, right?
That was Thursday, yep.
Okay, cool. At the Dive Bar, they have a whole series. It looks like it's recurring up until the end of December. It's called the Dive Before Christmas. So that will start that Wednesday, the 19th. So stay tuned on their Facebook and stuff. Check out what they got going on. There's also the 21st, a psychedelic, perfected, mind-bending psych rock. I've never heard of this band.
What?
Fruit. They're called Fruit Live. It's at the Hickory premiere. I don't know. The graphic looks pretty cool. So that's the 21st. And then if you guys are trying to figure out when the parade in downtown Hickory is, there's always a really banging huge Christmas parade in downtown Hickory.
For sure.
Lots of people come, and it's the Lowe's Foods hosts it, and it's a parade and tree lighting. So that is on the 21st. That's at night. And then Christmas.
What's the time for that?
Let me.
Is there a time?
Usually it's like 6 or 7, I want to say. Oh, okay. It's 5:45 to 8.
5:45 to 8. Okay.
Yes. So the parade starts at the intersection of 4th Street and 1st Avenue, continues on 1st towards City Hall. Then they turn right on North Center Street and right on Main Avenue, continue through Union Square and exit off of Main Avenue. Santa will be dropped off at Union Square before exiting downtown.
Okay.
So if people want to see Santa, that's where you go. And then the following day, Christmas comes to Conover. So November 22nd, downtown Conover, there will be 10 to 3 downtown Conover. Christmas characters, unique gifts, local shops, Santa's workshop photos. Santa's going to be busy that weekend.
Santa's going to be
Santa's
everywhere.
Gonna be running around everywhere.
Hey, listen, he can take all the presents to all the kids in the world, so that's nothing for him to be able to be. That's right.
I mean, that's the magic of Christmas.
It is the
Santa
magic of
literally
Christmas.
can be everywhere, and he's really busy this season. There's also a holiday market at the Conover Farmers Market. That's Saturday the 22nd. They open at 10, so go and check out all those local vendors. They'll have, obviously, like local farmer goods and things, but they will also have Christmas themed things like handmade local stuff. So that is, there's one more thing on the 22nd. It seems like most of these downtowns are doing a Christmas themed something. Yeah. So downtown Hickory, they also have from 11 to 1. Santa Claus is there again.
Santa Claus is there again.
Yep, there's story time, festive activities, the public library's involved. So yeah, and I'm fairly certain that Newton is doing something, but I know that our Christmas crawl is the first week of November.
Yeah.
And then, and I know we talked about the Choo Choo Snowman thing. That's November the 15th, but I don't think we have anything for the end of November right now. I don't think so either. Everybody flock to Hickory and hang out, and then we can just take turns supporting the little towns.
Yep, for sure.
Cool. So that's all I have for events. If you guys have anything else, drop it in the comments.
Absolutely. That's what the comment section is for. Let us know what we missed, or actually let the audience and everybody else know what we missed.
I just realized we never did to like pop him in.
We did. We failed.
That's all right.
It's okay.
We can still make it work.
Cool. Well,
what's next?
We're going to transfer over to this segment with Eric.
Cool.
What's up, guys? Welcome to this edition of the Voices of the Valley segment. We are here with Mr. Eric828. We appreciate you coming to hang out with us on this wonderful Wednesday.
Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful day outside.
It is, for sure. So tell us a little bit about yourself, where you come from, and...
Yeah, I'm from... Are you cuss on here?
Go ahead.
I don't like cuss. I don't want to cuss. My last podcast, I cussed way too much.
Like, it don't matter.
I got you.
We got beep buttons, don't we?
Oh. Well, no, I can do that beeping
and post
edit.
We'll throw in the edits at the end.
Yeah,
just
for
do
sure.
whatever you feel
whatever,
comfortable.
whatever, bro. You're good.
Yeah, I'm Eric. A lot of people know me as Eric828 or whatnot. It's just my Facebook name. It actually is really cringy that people know me as that because I just come from the generation where we don't put our real name as our
Yup.
Facebook name.
For sure.
And for whatever reason, like I'm more, everybody that knows me just calls me E. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
E.
nothing crazy at all. One letter. But yeah, I'm from Hickory, North Carolina.
Did you go to Hickory High?
No, I was kicked out of Hickory City Schools. I grew up in that area though.
Okay.
I graduated from St. Stephen's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Word.
So
I graduated
I was
from
in
Newton.
and out of school.
Newton, Maiden.
Especially around there.
Yep.
All
Yep.
Catawba County.
Both of y'all? You from
Yep.
Newton?
Newton, Maiden.
Yeah, I went to Shuford Elementary, so I knew like most of the people from Newton.
Yeah.
And then going to Maiden, I knew everybody from Bandy's because that was our rival.
Oh
so
gosh,
I was
yeah.
everywhere.
I'm trying to tell you, I grew up like
in the woods.
we could never be friends if you're from Newton. And if you're from Maiden, like you just basically is like a cloud to me. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Maiden was just cow fields to me. Like,
100%.
Until I
Yeah.
actually moved out that way, and I love Maiden.
Me
It's one of my
too.
favorite. Shout out Maiden. They got the best sweet tea in the world.
Oh yeah. Where'd you go, Don's? Oh yeah. Don't get me
Nas,
started about that
Brookwood,
poor girl.
J&L,
Yeah.
Captain Pete's. I'm trying to tell you, like,
Oof. Don't sleep on the little towns.
oh no,
They
oh,
got
no.
the best sweet tea. All the little towns.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they got some of the kindest people there. Like
Yeah.
I have met like some of the friendliest folks that I've met in this area come from Maiden, and yeah,
For sure.
Shout out to Maiden for real.
Hey, shout out to Maiden. Shout out to Catawba County in general.
Yep. That's why we're here.
For
doing
sure.
what we're doing. So you went to school around here, you grew up. Tell us a little bit about like what you did, like working. Like what did you do in your like after school kind of life, and what kind of got you into food stuff?
At what point in time?
I suppose just right after kind of like you're 18 and then you're like finding yourself in life. Tell me what that looked like. What journeys did you go through to bring you here?
Yeah, well, a lot of that can't really talk about too much. I probably did all the things that I wasn't supposed to do, but
Fair.
Yeah.
straight out of
It happens.
I was one of those kids that even my mama would tell me, I just wanted you to get through high school. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably like if you knew me around that time, you would have seen my trajectory going to a bad place. So I really was in and out of school. Like I went to school my freshman year. I got locked up for a whole year, calendar year, October to October. Came back my sophomore year. Junior year, I dropped out like maybe a month or two into high school, and went to jail immediately. Like I ended up coming back my senior year with a monitor on my leg, and by the grace of God, I finished that year with a minimum credit diploma, so I was able to graduate actually on time.
Awesome.
I spent less time in school than I did in school, and I still graduated on time.
Wow.
But
Blessing.
after high school, I tried to do the community college a little bit. Like
Yeah, me too.
I never really had too many jobs. Like I more or less I was working at like a little like detailing place, like, and going to CVCC. I got my what's it called, the little refund checks, you know what I'm talking about,
Yep.
stuff like that.
Yep,
I
yep.
said, I'm tired, I'm not going to school anymore.
Yeah.
going to school anymore.
For sure.
That time period in my life is kind of like a blur. Not really being productive anywhere.
Yeah.
Still trying to figure out my purpose or what it is that I got that I want to do, and I ended up having some issues at my home. My parents been split like almost my whole life, but my dad ended up getting into a situation where he ended up losing his house, and so I would go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I'm at odds with my mama. I'm at odds with my dad at this time period. My dad had his own problems he's going through, so I was spending a little bit more time at my dad's. And when we finally got the boot out of the house that I was born into, I moved to Wilmington, and so I had a friend. She was going to school down there. Shout out to MK. She I ended up sleeping on the floor down there in Wilmington, living like right off of UNCW's campus. I attended Cape Fear for a little bit, not even a whole year, and got into some stuff down there, and found my way back in Hickory, and everybody really knows me before food or anything like that. I've always made music,
Yeah.
predominantly like rap, but like I really like love poetry. I'm like a lyrics. And,
So when
like,
did
you know,
that start?
my whole life, I've always done that. Like,
Was
I've
there
always
anything
done
that inspired you, like specifically? Do you remember? Kind of like 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying.
That
like
was
he
one of
has
the
like
first CDs
No
that I bought.
way.
You know, I
I
convinced
love
my
it.
grandma to get me the Yin Yang Twins,
Yes.
me and my brother CD, and I traded it for a bootlegged Get Rich or Die Trying in third grade. And yeah,
Yes.
I don't know. I love all music, I really do. But like, even when I was a kid, like the form of like rap, like it's very different than all other genres of music, and I feel like the culture of this country kind of like favors that over everything else. Like I don't know why. It just seems like rap culture affects the way people dress, people talk, like what's trendy, what's not. And it's something about like the rhythm of it. So I wrote poems when I was a little kid, but as I started to get a little bit older, they evolved into more like raps, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I always have been like I like to talk about like real things. I like to talk about what I'm going through. Like I like to talk about like stuff that I feel like people could relate to as well. I didn't always use those talents like to paint like the most positive picture,
Sure.
but it was always pretty accurate. And
Real. It was
yeah,
real.
yeah. And so to loop back at this time period, maybe like 2016, I'm coming back to Hickory and I'm couch surfing. You know, I'm sleeping in my car sometimes, like because I had too much pride. I didn't want to go back to my mama's. Me and my mama kind of like wasn't on like the best terms. It was really my fault. I was just stubborn, and I got up with who now, you know what I'm saying? He's my brother, you know what I'm saying? He's like my best friend. D-Lens Productions. I got a camera. I had a little Canon T5i or something like that, you know, like nothing crazy at all. And ended up just needing somebody to film, you know? And so he ended up being like the person that I passed the camera to. He started beginning this journey with himself too, because now he's a full-blown videographer and everything like that. So we started filming my music. We started filming like other local artists in the area, and that's just like expanded into like I've worked with people all across the state. Like we've worked with famous people too, you know what I'm saying? Like now bro is like really well established. Like we got
That's awesome.
he's pulling up $30,000 equipment, red cameras, you know what I'm saying? Like everything that like an industry like level like person would have.
Yeah.
And,
Everybody starts as like a normal baseline human being.
Oh, yeah.
Who's gone through shit.
yeah. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. It
So
all
he
the- all the-
produced
all the
music
marks.
too for you?
He just was my
Videos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, really it started off with him filming and me editing.
Okay.
So and I feel like all those skills that I've learned, like now we're like 10 years into it, you know, like and we don't work like together as much, like as far as like what he films I edit or anything. He's kind of like established on his own, but when I need something done, that's my guy, you know what I mean? And
Everybody needs somebody.
yeah. And so we shot my first episode for my YouTube channel, and it's just fun, you know what I'm saying? It's just fun because me and him been just doing this forever, so we stay on the same page.
And how cool that something that you already just like have fun doing, you can monetize.
Yeah.
That's like the new age that we're
Oh,
going
yeah.
into, is being your authentic self and enjoying your life, and then allowing that to finance.
Oh yeah, it's
rest.
crazy. Like I don't know,
Just have
like
to believe it.
yeah, it's surreal sometimes, but that's just, you have to keep up with the times. And like whereas like maybe like back in the day, you had to put yourself out there in real life, you know, like say like you made music, you know, you press up 1,000 CDs and you go pass them all out, hand them all out. Nowadays you get a good little video shot put, you can change your whole life in one day, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
With
you
just
can.
a click and post. And that doesn't even just revolve around music. That's just in anything, like in general. Like,
Yep.
like we're sitting here in this store, like, and I don't know, you could just have some product that all these people go nuts for and they don't know it's here, but if you put it on the internet, you never know. Like I've watched things go viral overnight and
Right.
Over nothing.
change everything, you know?
Yeah.
I've seen just absolutely nothing go viral.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
just I'm like,
the nothing
how?
things are crazy.
Yeah,
The nothing things are crazy.
how did that get to that? And but it does. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I had a pair of pants, actually, these pants that I posted on the Emporium TikTok, and it did go viral, but like I didn't have an online website linked. So I had like 400 messages to go through where I DM'd everybody and was like, here's what I have available. Like, here's a pre-order, whatever. And to the point that TikTok was like, this is suspicious. You're spamming people. And I'm
Yeah.
like, no, I have individually typed these out.
Oh,
But
man.
yeah, I know. So it's
Did
like,
you make those pants?
no, I didn't. They're from Nepal, but they're like a feed sack type pant. They come in a bunch of different colors, and
really
they're
cool.
really unique. So everybody
They're
like
wild.
went nuts about them. So hopefully now that I have them listed online and tagged, they can go viral again.
Did you take a long time to maybe seize that moment? Do you feel like you missed out on an opportunity?
I missed
or something?
out because I didn't have the back end system in place where it was a clickable link.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had to reach out to me, and there was multiple steps a customer would have to do, like message me, tell me what size, give me their address and all that. And if it was click, click, boom, connected through TikTok Shop or whatever, it would have blasted out.
But you know now, right?
But now I know it was a
you
valuable
gotta
lesson.
stay ahead now, no matter what
Exactly.
you do, because you have to. It's like shooting a jump shot. You know, it's gonna go in when it comes off my hand. I'm thinking it's gonna go in. So everything that you represent your business with or something, like, you should have all those things like lined up. But we gotta mess up, or
Yeah,
like,
that's
I
how
wouldn't
you
even say
learn.
that's a mess up. I wouldn't say
Yeah.
that's a mess up, but
Yeah,
Gotta
it's-
learn.
Yeah, there's only one way to learn things, and if you don't know, you don't know until
yeah,
you
for
know.
real,
For sure.
And things that happen like through TikTok or Facebook or the internet, like, you don't have like a teacher for it.
Oh, no.
Nobody's showing you how
And
to
it
do
constantly
anything at all.
evolves.
And there's no real or right or wrong way.
Yep.
And so yeah, it constantly evolves. That's crazy. Like, you have to stay up to date with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know more than anybody.
For real. I'm trying to tell you, I'm learning on the fly, but I'm having to be on point. Like, otherwise
Yeah.
it's gonna affect me in a negative way. Like, for real.
For sure. So how's it evolved? I mean, how long you been being an influencer, I guess, quote unquote, if you want to.
And what video took off?
Yeah, for
which
sure.
is the one?
Okay. Well, not to like talk myself up or anything, but
Do
like,
it.
I feel like people that know me know that like my whole life, I kind of like been like a very like firm, like, I got a voice, and when I talk, like, people tend to listen to me. So being an influencer, it's like once again, it's like cringiness. to, like,
I was about to
stuff
say, how does that feel,
'Cause
like,
It's
influencer?
so weird. It's weird, but at least I feel like I'm influencing people in a positive way. So
Absolutely agree.
I'm having a lot of like really good interactions with people. But as far as like the internet and content, I've been doing it a while. Like we were talking about, like at this time period where I link up with my friend, he's filming me my music videos and everything like that. Reels and TikTok, they didn't exist really yet. So YouTube used to be popping way more. Like, we'll post a video on YouTube and you get 1,000 views in a couple hours. Like, that's really hard to do now if you don't
Yeah.
have like a super active
For
audience.
sure.
Because it's being,
It's a
dwarfed
saturated,
by,
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, and that too,
Yeah.
That they make these where you can just buy $25 microphone and now everybody's a rapper or something.
Yeah.
So that makes it hard for your stuff to show up on people's phones too, because everybody's
Yeah.
trying to do it. But so as far as like making content, I've probably been doing it about like 9 years. But with the intent that I have now, bruh, like maybe like a year solid. Like I started getting with the times of like, if I'm about to release this song, I need like 10 reels for it. I need alternative forms of content, maybe like a skit, maybe this. So
Like pre-drop stuff to build anticipation.
Oh, yeah,
That's so key.
Believe me, I didn't do anything that doesn't have. I only made music content. Like, only made music content.
Is that what you still want to do
Oh yeah, no, trust me.
as a
like,
main focus?
Trust me, like it's a lot. It's a lot that I'm doing. That
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
You have to learn and adjust and keep up with the times. Like, you just like we were
Pivot.
just talking about.
It's my favorite word.
I'm annoying as hell and like obnoxious like sometimes, and so like a couple of my like good friends. Let me rewind just a second. I started maybe like a year ago posting food that I cook. I could cook. Like, I'm going to pat myself on the back.
Look
like, I
out.
can cook for real.
Hey, I
grew
did see-
up cooking.
I did see that
Cooking
somebody
is big in my family.
somebody commented and said, "Where's the best steak in town?" You said,
Come on.
My house.
I don't go out and eat. I don't go out and buy a steak, and I don't go out and buy chicken wings. Like, there ain't no way in the world. Like, we're cooking that at the house. So I started posting videos that I was grilling, foods that I was grilling and smoking. That's my favorite. You know, like I love like cooking something for 14 hours or something like that. And so I started sharing them into like different like groups, you know, like a barbecue group over here, here. And I started learning that by utilizing these groups that I can reach more people. So I would post a video and maybe have like 20 likes on my video, but I would share it into like 30 groups, and out of those 30 groups I would get like an extra like 500, 600 likes, you know what I'm saying? One time I posted a video of a chicken that I cooked, and I made like $100 off of it, and I was like, this is crazy. And I was like, what?
I could buy 3 more chickens.
I make this like 3 times a week. I'm like, what am I doing? So I started getting in the groove of posting like food that I cook, and I have all the skills of filming and editing from 10 plus years. So I was able to use something that I've been pretty good at to my advantage. So some time goes by, and I'm sitting at lunch with a couple of my friends at the last place that I worked at, and they're telling me, there's this chicken sandwich at Iron Thunder, and it's huge, and like you need to just go try it. Like you need to go try it. Like you should do a review of it or whatnot. And I'm just like, man, what are you talking about? Like
it's huge. I used to work there.
Yeah, so I didn't know nothing about it. I'm just listening to my friend and his cousin, and like they're like telling me like basically to just do something that I don't do at all. And I was like, I don't know. And I swear, like maybe like for like 2 months, they just kept telling me. I don't know why. They just kept telling me to do it. Like I didn't have no videos like this at all. You know what I mean? And one day, I'm just I go get my hair cut, and I'm like, I'm hungry, and I leave my barbershop, and I'm just like,
chicken sandwich.
I'm gonna go for real. I said, no, I'm gonna go get this chicken sandwich. But I wasn't gonna film it. I was just gonna go get the chicken sandwich. So I go pick up my phone. I call them. They didn't answer. Like it rang all the way through, and so I was like, man, I ain't about to go in there and you know. And then something in me was just like
chicken sandwich.
Just go for real, like just go. So I wanted to call it in so I could go and leave and get it and come back, but it didn't work out like that. So I just said whatever. I pulled up to Iron Thunder, and I'm about to get out of the car, and I just had this like last minute just like decision where it's just like, all right, I'm about to just make a little video or whatever, just for fun, fun.
Whatever.
So just to say I did it.
I filmed the building walking in. I don't film anything inside. I'm not the weird guy that walks in and is like, even though you just seen me like do that here, but like we in a different type of setting.
I've seen
like,
you whenever
I don't like
you
drawing
come
attention to myself in public. I don't.
100%.
I actually think that that's kind of like weird because you don't know if those people want to have a camera pointed on you or anything,
right.
and I think about that. Like so.
People are weird about that.
Yeah, they are. But to each his own, whatever. Some people might not mind it. I do. I walk out after waiting for like 20 minutes because it takes forever because I don't know, like this is like, I don't even know where they grow these chickens from. Like it's like, but they give me a lasagna tray. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a full blown
aluminum tray.
Yeah, and it probably weighed like 15 pounds. And I take it into the car, and I'm just laughing. I'm just like, oh my god! And so I just set my phone up, and I just go through it. And
was it live?
No, it wasn't live.
Okay.
I just I filmed just a one shot, you know what I'm saying, video of me eating it and everything. And I put the video together, and before I posted the video, I posted a status, and I tagged, Iron Thunder, and I was like, what did I just eat? And like a ton of people liked it, like way more people than I expected. At the time, way more people than I expected. But when I posted the video, I got like a decent amount, of people to watch it and like it and comment on it. But I was sharing it into groups. So I shared it into like, there was this like Hickory good, bad, and ugly page. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like the crazy page, right? So
they're brutal.
I'm gonna literally tell you how this happened. So same way that I learned like from sharing into these grilling and cooking groups, I realized that these groups have more people and it's easier to get to these people. So I would go and share my stuff into these groups, and then if 200 people liked it in this group, I would click the likes, and next to everybody's name says invite, and I would invite every single person. Invite to follow, invite to follow. So I'm doing this like religiously.
Yeah.
I put it into the page and the Hickory Good, Bad, and Ugly page or whatnot, and people are just laughing. Like, they're like, bro, you funny as hell, you know, all this stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. Invite, follow, everybody. I said, you know what? I'm about to just see who got the best chicken sandwich. I think I actually said that in the video that I made at Iron Thunder. I think that I started it off where I was just like, I'm trying to see who has the best chicken sandwich. So it was only chicken sandwiches. So it did well, and like 10, 11 people told me that they went to go eat there after they watched my video, and I didn't really lock that in. I go to another spot, same thing basically. I made a little video of me getting the sandwich and whatnot, boom. And then it's like I started having people after like 2 or 3 or 4 of them. I started seeing like familiar names be like, you know, like, where are you going this time? Where are you doing this? Blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, maybe I'll just do one once a week or something like that. I don't know. It was just funny. Like,
you're eating every day anyway.
You eat every day. You eat every day.
Yeah.
You're not going out of your way.
We're gonna touch back at the eating every day thing in a little bit, but I'm just going, and now maybe I'm like 11, 10 videos in, and I have gathered a lot more followers from these group pages to now they're on my page and they're not on the group page, and almost like slingshotting like the momentum to where now I'm watching as soon as I press post, my stuff's going up as if it was like in the group pages.
Yeah.
And now when I'm putting them in the group pages, it doesn't even really do anything because all those people
They're
are
all
already
back to
on
you.
me in the first place. I'm sitting at one of my friends' houses, and he's younger than me. Shout out to my boy Zah. You got to have young friends because they are more in tune with what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm one of these people where like I could be in the trenches somewhere, or I could go be on a dirt road with some old folks. Like I'm cool with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And so my friend is telling me, he's like, bro, my girl, she loves watching your videos, but she said you need to put them on TikTok because she don't be on Facebook that much. And I was just like, okay. I took a video, the last video that I'd done, maybe like my 11th one, like literally. And I posted it on TikTok. And the next day, I had 300 followers. I never used TikTok for nothing. The next day, I opened up my phone and I clicked it, and I had like 75 follows or something like that. And I was like, what? And I looked at it, and the video had like 5,000 views. I was like, oh. Brush my teeth, put my clothes on. Maybe like 20 minutes passed. I opened it back up. I got 200 followers. My video's at like 11,000 views. I'm like, what? I check it like 30 minutes later. It's at like 50,000 views. I got like 400 new followers. Like, I keep refreshing it, and like as I'm refreshing it, it's like going up hundreds and hundreds. This was my review of Roadside Diner on Springs Road.
Mm-hmm.
Roadside. I got a burger and I got a chicken sandwich, and it was me, my friend, and my daughter. I'm listening, like my daughter, like we might as well be connected at the hip. She would throw me in a fire pit to go hang out with her mama. She loves her mama so much, and even though people always see me with her, like she got the best mom. Like her mama loves her, and she loves her mama. I asked my daughter if she wanted like a bite of something, and she said, no, thank you. And all these comments were like, she is so well-mannered, and she is so this. It's like, there's like a comment on there with like 1,000 likes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, she's so this
so
and
polite.
that. And she truly is. She's a special girl. But I'm like, what in the world? All these people are commenting like, oh my gosh, like, they're not even talking about the food. They're like talking about me. They're like, you're so this, or you're this. And I'm just like, what? I'm like, what is this? My video now is at like 150,000 views. My stomach growling. My video's just going up. So I said, let me take like the last one that I put on Facebook too.
Yeah.
And I put it back on TikTok. Same thing. It just shoots up. And
that's amazing.
I said, oh, nah, I know what to do. Like, I done spent all this time, like,
on the groups.
waiting to
Forget
get,
these groups.
waiting to get beyond groups, just what do you do whenever you feel like you're getting a foot in the door or opportunity, just like what you talked about with those pants. Luckily, I didn't have to do all these linking sites and everything
Right.
like that. It was just
Personal brand.
nah.
You just get to show up.
I feel like somebody passed me the ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
I read a comment and somebody was like, you realize that this is like TV network status where now this is on you now, and so you need to make the most out of it.
Yep.
Instantly, I said, poof. Within like that month, those 30 days, I went from 300 followers to 10,000. You know what I'm saying? Like to where now I'm
Whoa.
monetized, right? So
That's crazy.
Now my thing's monetized. In my very first video that I posted, after being monetized was Kawasaki, and
So good.
I made enough off of that video that it paid for every sandwich that I ate and bought during the first 12 videos or whatever.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
And so it's almost like people don't understand either. It's like you could invest in some stocks, you know what I'm saying? You could do this. I like low key like invested in food and myself, and got to the point where I made my return back, and everything that I do is
Net positive.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
a really weird feeling, but like, cause it's just like, it's just funny. Like I done put so much effort into like so much more like things. And
Yeah.
just to like,
I worked so hard for this to just be so easy.
you know,
What?
and so like I kept having people tell me like, but you don't understand, like it's not just about like just eating food or something. It's like a connection thing. It's like it's a community thing. You realize that like
That's it.
I'm doing so much business now with businesses that like I realize they have no idea what they're doing. Like they don't know how to promote. They don't know how to
Network.
advertise. They
Yeah.
don't know how to network. They just open up, like people will open up a restaurant in some janky location that's like hard to get to or anything like that, and they'll just sit there.
Yep.
And until like they don't make enough to this, and boom, they go. Like how many restaurants do we see like around here? Like you're telling me about
tons.
these new places that's opening and closing. I don't see them anywhere. You know,
Right.
what are your options anyway? Like, are you gonna pay to get put on a billboard? I've had a billboard. It's thousands and thousands of dollars. Like,
Yep.
Usually you got to sign like an agreement for like a year too. So it's a lot of money. Are you gonna put your stuff in the newspaper? Are you gonna sponsor a Facebook post? Where
And
you
all
just
that
get
costs
spam
money.
views,
More
you know what I'm
money
saying?
that a
And
small business doesn't
does it
have.
come back? Does it come back
Yep.
to you?
No return.
And so I realized that like there's multiple ways that you can take multiple forks in the road for doing what I'm doing. You could do it and try to be somebody who's legitimately just trying to show people food, right? You could be it and try to be a personality, or you could be a promotional service for people. And so, as honest as I can be, I choose to be a promotional service for people.
That's mutually beneficial for them too.
For sure.
So it's fulfilling.
For sure. Like let's just say like you give me $500, and I post you a video and 50 people come and spend $20. Like that's not even a lot of people. You made double your money immediately.
Yeah.
People got to see your food.
Yeah.
They got to watch somebody eat it. I've earned these people trust to like where if I think that it's good and I say it's good, other people are willing to give it a shot. And so
Oh, yeah. I don't even think you realize how much of a following that you have.
I don't like
Because
I
we
don't.
still, like last week, I'm still getting people. Hey, yeah, we were just looking at Eric's videos and we were wondering where I wanted to eat and we're here. I mean, how long ago were you in Cranford Brothers? Probably 2 months,
Yeah,
something like that. And
Not
I'm
too long.
still getting people that
Shout
come
out to
in.
Cranford Brothers, man. Shout out to my guy Tucker, man. Great guy.
For sure. We got him next week. I'm out of town, but the week after that, we got him. We got him coming because I love Tucker. He's a great guy.
You going to that little dinner or whatever on the 13th?
No, I'll be in the ocean, man.
Oh, for real? Where you going?
I'm going on a cruise
Where?
to the Bahamas, and then we going to a private island.
Okay, nice.
So I'll be sailing the ocean blue. I'll probably be walking around a little funny.
Yeah, I don't blame you, bro. Hey, that's a good time. I hope you have a safe trip, man.
Hey, I
For real.
appreciate you
Enjoy
for
it.
real. But yeah, it's crazy that I agree with you. The amount of people that if you say it's good, they will follow you, and you have built this community around yourself that supports you and just likes who you are.
And I appreciate how you presented it. I appreciate how you presented it as you've earned their trust.
100%.
Because I think you have, and how authentic that you are, and how polite that, I mean, even just hearing you talk about like you're not filming inside, like, I mean, that's fine, to each their own. But the fact that you're considering other people's experience is like, it just says a lot about who you are.
And
For sure.
I appreciate that. I try to be as genuine as I possibly can. Not even try, like you know, I just am. Like,
Yeah.
And so a lot of people like think that I'll just go somewhere and say this is really good or this is really good. I've actually had a ton of bad experiences too, but I just choose not to really post them. Because like the same way I can positively affect a business, I can negatively affect a business.
And that
too.
group showed that, that good, bad, and the ugly group that could wreck
they're
people.
a different type of people,
Yeah.
you know. Like,
For
so
real.
I really have to like look at myself too as like I choose to be a creator and not a consumer, and so like I do the Joe Rogan, I post and ghost.
Yep.
Like I'll come back to interact with people for sure, but like once
Let it ride.
I'm not. You will never see me arguing really, or like can't bother me like with stuff on the internet. Like I'm not gonna get caught in the crossfire of, you know, like just some people are weird. I don't know.
Yeah,
people
just
are
some
weird.
dumb
We're
shit.
weird.
So yeah, I like to do my thing and then get up out of there. So
No, I don't blame you. I mean, there's no, especially from a situation where you are, you don't have any benefit to go back and forth with people online. Like it's not going to benefit you at all. If anything, it's just going to hurt you.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get all upset or whatever and get emotionally attached to it. And then you might say something that you truly didn't need to say or mean to say. Or
Let alone offending like the bots and the algorithm that we
100%.
talked about before. Like
Yeah.
it's just better to just not engage at all.
100%. Like, thank God, you know, like that, the type of person that I am is not somebody that really gets flustered. And I've done been through the worst of the worst things. So the last thing that is going to knock me, you know what I'm saying, off of my game is just somebody typing something on their phone and keyboard. Like, I really could care less. Like, you might be all mad at me, stressed out, and I'm just sitting somewhere with my feet up literally. Like, so I tend to put myself, you know what I'm saying, preserve my mental health first. You know, I feel like that stops a lot of people from growing and being successful in these type of fields, is because they become so attached to whatever it is that they're doing that they feel that any opinion or argument that goes against what they believe is like an attack at them, and they feel like they have to defend themselves. And you really don't. Like, I've literally like diffused like a million people with just,
We don't have to agree.
Yeah.
Both can be true.
Yeah, and it's
Both
a horrible
things can be true.
communication like system where it's like nobody is gonna say this to me like when they see me. Like,
100%.
Like at all. Like, but
them keyboard warriors.
Yeah, like they won't. And so sometimes like you have to like, I feel like blessing somebody. I'm like, let me bring you back to like, you know what I'm saying, reality or whatnot, and just let you know like, oh, okay, well, you know, I hear what you're saying, but you know, blah, blah, blah. And then like I've had like full blown people like go from like posting the most disrespectful, craziest thing to me to now they love me and they follow me and they you know, and it's because that wasn't real. Like it wasn't. They got caught up in the internet or whatnot,
they misunderstood.
You know?
And
Caught
if
up
you
in the
just
moment.
give them some clarity, then almost always you can diffuse a situation.
Yeah.
And if you can't, then they're just unreasonable and not worth your time.
Yeah, because I think
100%.
subconsciously some people like almost dehumanize each other on the internet because all they see is a little name and a little picture.
Yep.
And you don't realize like on the other end of this is another person just like you. You know what I mean? And sometimes you just have to remind them real fast, and then people go back to being like decent people.
Yeah.
So
Everybody's human.
I don't take anything to the heart that anybody says to me at all. And I get so many people that are like, don't let this bother you, or don't let this. But
You're like, I didn't even
need
see
it.
that.
You know what I'm saying? You need people to say bad things. Some of the most viewed, most popular videos that I have, like they got tons of negative feedback on it too. And that, you know, I sleep the exact same way either way, but it's something that people stray away from or shy away from because they want only positive.
That's not realistic, though.
It's not. And that's part of like the algorithm stuff that you have to learn, is where when you start seeing that stuff, it's gonna draw in good people, and
Yeah.
sometimes then they just be going at it. Like
Yeah.
I love like watching
they go
a
to
war
war
happen in my
for you.
comments, like for real. And
Like,
let
you
me
don't
tell you
even
what.
know him.
Oh my gosh, like I've had people that I've met from, you know what I'm saying, ever that like would defend me like as if like we've been friends for 30 years or something, and like that truly is like a really really special feeling. You know what I'm saying? That like
100%.
even though like we might not know each other like that, like we still are like some sort of like family to each other or whatnot. And like I appreciate every single one of my followers that day in and day out, you know what I mean, like support me and like uplift me instead of trying to tear me down. Like it means more to me than I could even say, because like I can't even go and see every single one of these people. Even if I wanted to try to talk to each one of them, like it would take weeks or something. Like
Yeah.
100%.
literally, like
Yeah.
you know. So it's really crazy. It's a wild time in my life right now, and I'm just working on, you know what I'm saying, keep growing and progressing and
Yeah,
moving
what is the
forward.
next, if whatever you care to share, year, what do you want the next year and 5 years to look
my
like for
gosh.
you?
I will say I'm doing a lot more like business type of stuff with people in the next coming weeks and months. Like you're gonna see a lot more things that are not me sitting in the car eating food. You know, like I'm really really really
Promotional
excited about my my YouTube channel like starting, because I'm gonna be able to give people a lot more like in depth views of like what my everyday life kind of is, and like
For sure.
the people that I'm interacting with. And I don't think people really even realize, you know what I'm saying, how much stuff actually goes on like behind the scenes. And like I tend to have pretty eventful days nowadays too. and I want to show people. I want to do a lot more traveling and everything like that too. And yeah, so it's gonna be a lot going. It's gonna be a lot going content wise. You know, I got some merch that I'm about to drop that I'm really excited about
Merch.
too.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna be doing like monthly drops. You know what I'm saying?
Make
like
sure you
little
get those
exclusive
clickable
ones.
links, my dog.
I have
Don't
to,
miss
I
out.
might just let after this. Hey, you set my.
I got a website guy. He
Yeah.
was on one of our last
He was.
podcasts.
Yeah.
He back end SEO stuff. I could not ever make sense of that stuff,
Yeah.
but he made it pop on Google, and it
Yeah.
connected to all sales channels.
That's
YouTube,
good.
Google,
Do you have
everything.
to pay like a pretty penny for all
I
that?
paid. Well, we'll talk about the price
Yeah,
after.
yeah,
We'll
yeah.
talk about the price after, but it was reasonable for me
sure.
as a
For
small
sure.
business owner.
You need it too, so
It was necessary.
I mean,
It's
especially
necessary.
not to miss
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
opportunity.
100,000 people saw these pants. At least 20,000 could have potentially purchased them.
Yeah.
I mean, times $77
trying
plus
to tell you.
shipping. Hello, I could have retired off of just one pair of pants.
You did it once, you could do it again.
That's right.
It's one thing that
Keep pushing.
it's one thing that I've learned, you know, with the content that I've been putting out, is that you got to pay real close attention to what works and try to understand why it works, and you want to keep replicating it.
Yeah.
And making it the most palatable and just ready to, you know what I'm saying, be absorbed by people
Yeah.
over and over and over again. Like and if something doesn't work, don't let it bother you. Try to figure out what didn't work about it and try not to do it again. Like, but it's confusing. But yeah, I'm sure you'll have many more opportunities of that. That's funny though. It's an eye opener, you know, and it shows
is.
you the potential.
Yeah.
Because there's some people that they wouldn't have even posted a clip of those pants, and they'll just be hanging on their rack all day.
Right.
And no one knows anything
It was
about
like
it.
a
So props to you.
3-second clip.
That's
Like
all
we
that it
talked about
takes.
earlier. It's like the most random stuff. Like I had posted these pants several other times. It was a 3-second clip with like a Beyonce trending
Yeah.
song in the background.
That might have helped it too.
It absolutely. So
Probably.
that's
The queen
how
bee.
you know what works and what doesn't work. You just have to, yeah.
You got to fall on your face a
Decompress
couple
it.
times.
Is there anything specific that you want people to know about you? Or I know we've covered a lot about you, and I'm excited to have heard more of your
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I feel like yeah, I kind of show people who I am. Like I am who I am,
Yeah.
and I get tons of people that'll be like, "I saw you at blah blah blah, but I didn't want to say anything to you." And like, I'm not gonna do nothing to you. You can come up and say hey to me, like, unless you try to attack me, I'm gonna get you. But you know, I enjoy doing what I'm doing. I'm just people need to realize that there's no such thing as luck at all. At all. It's all your attitude, and it's all your faith in yourself. Like, because even with no evidence of I can make this work, my friends just told me to go eat a sandwich and make a video of it. Like, it wasn't even my idea. And it didn't make me blow up. It didn't do anything. But, like,
It set off a series of events.
it got my wheels turning.
Yep.
And I just did what was necessary over and over and over and over again, to the point that now I get to wake up in the morning and kind of just like do whatever I want to.
Yeah.
I'm not a millionaire, but I will be. I know I will, because
Claim it.
I'm so much more than a dude that's just eating food and tell you if it's good. And I now have the opportunity to show people that.
Yeah, for sure.
And we talk to spin back to about the music stuff. Is that something that I put in the front or anything like that? Music nowadays, these streamers are more popular than the artists and everything.
100%.
Even people that have podcasts have potential to be bigger than that, because what people want to see now is who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of like musicians just tend to be just like, I don't know, like an actor in a way.
Yeah.
And so
They put it on for the screen.
you could be the best whatever, and somebody's just gonna scroll right by you because you look like the last 50 people they just scrolled right by too.
Yep.
But if you're able to catch some people's attention and they really see like a different side of you and they grow fond of you, and you keep accumulating more and more people that feel the same way, then when you start showing them those things, they stop swiping past them.
Mm-hmm.
So I've immediately watched how certain things that I always used to do that didn't get like this grand recognition, or like I was already doing a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
But now I have gathered my following and I focused more on that, because I have a purpose and I have a message and I have things that I want to share with people because I feel like it can help them. And so I'm ready now to do more of the other things that maybe in the past, like like I said, didn't get
They
all the
didn't get
attention to it.
priority.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's and it's just funny how things work, because
It all comes
it was
full
never
circle.
my intention at all. So like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I literally used to just be like, people would be like, Eric828, I'd be like, I don't even want to look at you. Like, what are you talking about? Or like, that's the food guy. Like, I'm the food guy now. You feel me? Like, this is crazy. Like, but I had somebody tell me, they're like, basically like in a for lack of better terms, they were just pretty much just like, you signed up for this. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, yeah, you're right. So
Make the best of it.
But it's
Yeah.
like a stepping stone into just you being able to be free to do everything, which it sounds like you're already sort of there.
It's
Now
like-
you just gotta, you have more stuff on your plate
100%.
to manage.
And well, like you've said, you've already built that community
Yeah.
that won't scroll past now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no matter what you do, they will watch what
Yeah.
you do.
yeah,
And so
Because they're
you,
invested in you,
100%.
not just the food.
yeah,
and you can take, like you said, to businesses or to however you want to mold to kind of the direction that you want to go. You have already established that core that you need to now take the step forward.
facts. What I did was I perfected my hook.
Yeah, 100%. You've
It's
got
all about
people.
fishing,
Oh, they're
for
hooked.
real, for real. And once you do that, once you bring them in, it don't take long for somebody to scroll on my page and see all the other things. Like I said, like right now my Facebook page is flagged, restricted, demonetized, all from algorithm reading
That's
a
so
word
stupid.
that makes it think I'm promoting drugs or something. But that's been a big part of my life is overcoming addiction and battling that in itself. Like, and it's funny how that evolved too. Like those same two people that I told you talking to me about the chicken sandwich, both of them had brothers. They're related to each other, right? So like they're cousins. So they both had brothers that passed away. You know what I'm saying, for fentanyl overdose. I knew both of them, and I 2022. I said every Friday I'm going to drop a little freestyle. So I was going on all like popular industry beats and everything like that. I was doing everything from U2 to Spice Girls beats, like any beat or whatever I would pick. For the first like 20 weeks, I just was doing just rapping, like what you would see like somebody on a radio show or something, just freestyling.
Yep.
And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop just rapping, and I'm gonna start rapping about things. Like I'm gonna like start putting some concepts to this
With a purpose.
So the 21st one, I made a song for my mama. The 22nd one, I made a song about it was against like bullying. And the 23rd one, I sat and talked with my two friends, and they were talking to me about their brothers, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a song about fentanyl. And I made it to 50 Cent, 21 Questions.
Yes.
And when I posted it, went viral.
So
It
good.
blew up. It blew up. And everybody was like, oh my gosh, like, blah, 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 blah. I ended up continuing, you know, every Friday for 80 something weeks. So I went like multiple years every Friday. I did the first 40 episodes all by myself, and then I did 40 episodes of other people.
Are those still live on YouTube?
Yep.
Same channel and everything?
My music channel.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna mix my food with my music.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah, my music channel is not 100% family
Got it.
family friendly.
Got it.
But I love that they're in this series. If you watch it from the beginning to end, you see growth, and so that means more to me. And if you accept that about me, then I know you rock with me. But I ended up off of that single song making a shirt that said "I hate you fentanyl." That was the last thing I said in the song, and just it resonated so much with people that I was like, I need to do something just like with your pants.
Yeah.
So I had my friend design me my design for it, and I told him all the pills that were my favorite pills to do, that all like kind of like meant something to me. And like some people might have thought I just randomly put drugs on my shirt, and it is drugs on a shirt, but like
They're
even when I
specific.
look at them, like
Yeah.
I could go in depth, but I'd rather not. But like each one of those meant something to me, like more than I can even explain. I made this shirt, and it just hit with people, and so like I sold like 1,000 shirts, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't keep any of the money. I had a company that just liked what I was doing so much that they went out of their way to sell me these shirts as cheap, make them for me as cheap as possible, and I sold them and only like profited, you know what I'm saying, a few dollars, but I used all that money to just keep buying more shirts. And I'd be walking around and seeing people wearing them and everything like that, and I was just like, dang, this is crazy. Later in the year, this is 2023, I released a little project, and I bought a billboard, and the name of the project was called Please Save E, and they misspelled something. They put the billboard up and everything right here in Newton, and they misspelled it, and I caught them. I'm like, what? Blah, blah, blah. I'm getting into it. Yeah, we ain't on good terms, me and them billboard people.
Oh, no.
But
I don't blame you.
they at one point they were like, we're gonna take it down and just give you your money back. But the guy that I communicated with through, he's like, man, don't do that. He's like, so they took it down, and I was like, after at this point, that song that I made about fentanyl exploded. So I made a whole different billboard that was I hate you fentanyl, and it had my YouTube link and everything up there and everything. So then people were going back to it on YouTube, like, I just seen this on the billboard and everything like that. And so they actually kept it up longer than I actually paid for it to be up, because they made a mistake too. And so I took advantage of that moment, and I saw how much it really mattered to people. I already knew how much it mattered to me, that I just took the steps of like actually like turning it into a nonprofit this year. I haven't done anything with it yet though, and I'm planning on doing it. One of the things that I'm planning on doing is big community cookouts. And so I want to have like just cool, like you pull up, eat some good food and everything like that, and all this money is gonna be put back into, you know, I'm gonna try to work with, you know, rehab centers, and
That's awesome.
Make like I want to be a Narcan plug, like I want to anything that can help somebody like going through addiction or recovery. I don't know everything about that, so I'm
Tapping into the agencies who do.
That.
Yeah.
I'm gonna network my way to learn and
Yeah.
work with people
100%.
who feel similar with me. And it's just so funny that in me wanting to do that, with having like a big part of it be like these cookouts that all of a sudden I decide to make food videos and they explode. And so
What are the odds?
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so
That's so interconnected.
I reach out to a lot of places that I've done a lot for their businesses, like, and they're on board, you know what I'm saying, with helping me do that too. So next year I plan on like full force, like trying to incorporate that in. I
That's
do have
awesome.
my hands full, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and I will need
You
like,
need an
tons of help.
assistant soon.
Basically, yeah, because I really am doing like everything on my own.
Yeah.
And that in itself
It's overwhelming, I'm sure.
It really is. And lately I've just been stressed. I can't even tell you.
Can't
you know
even
what I
look
mean?
at your phone sometimes.
But oh my gosh, it's the worst. Because I'm really not an internet person. Like,
Yeah.
I have to. It just looks like it.
You
'cause
have to
see
be
my
now.
face everywhere, you know. But like,
Yeah.
I cherish like real interactions and like real things, and so, that's something that I'm
That's
really
so
excited
exciting.
about.
Your
Yeah.
nonprofit.
That's
I'm
super cool.
excited.
Yeah.
We
Anything
got to
that-
talk after this.
Yeah,
I have
for sure.
some feedback.
I was about to say, anything that we can do to help, for sure,
Yeah.
promotional,
Oh,
or
yeah.
you want to come.
Oh yeah, man, get straight
Let's
to it.
throw
you
an
know what I'm saying?
event.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll help you with an event or whatever.
That would be awesome. That would
to-
be awesome. I know people's gonna come. I know people are gonna come.
I got wheels spinning with Gwen at Brook Rise over there, that brewery.
Yeah.
They have that really big, cool open space.
Yeah.
Cornhole, all the vibes.
for sure.
Perfect for a cookout.
Yeah, we'll definitely tap in. for
Yeah,
real.
absolutely. Because I mean, a lot of my family's been addicted. My stepdad actually fought addiction his whole life and ended up committing suicide summer after my senior year of high school.
Bro, I hate to hear that. man.
So the addiction plays a huge role in my life, well, not my life, but I definitely
Yeah.
try to do what I can to
There's
to
probably
give back.
less people who don't have a family
100%.
member dealing with
It's-
addiction than
it's-
there isn't right
Yep.
now.
It's one of those things that, from a lot of people's perspective, you look at somebody that, like, let's say like everybody knows somebody that kind of like did drugs and went overboard or whatnot. It's so much more than just them, because that person, you don't know, like, that person is tearing their mama's heart apart, or
Yep.
like they got brothers and sisters, and it's just one of those things that it does basically affect like everybody, because
100%.
even if you're not the one doing it, like, you get hurt just as much. Like I clear as day remember when fentanyl started being put into drugs. I'm literally like, my age group is like I'm like the final age group of people literally that was able to just do the type of drugs that we did and get by with it. Like, everybody that I hung out with is dead. My whole friend circle, they all are dead, or they walking around like they dead. Like, literally, like I might have like 2 friends that's not. And so I think about that all the time too.
Yeah.
And like, you wouldn't know it by seeing me, you know what I'm saying? But like, that was like consumed like a gigantic portion of my life, you know. And
Yeah.
especially like when you have stuff in your home too. Like,
Yeah.
so I come from I'm just blessed that I was able to defeat, you know what I'm saying, my demons in
Yeah.
that battle, because I think that without me having to, reconfirming people, like, I'm being honest, I'm telling the truth, I think people kind of like understand that, like, I'm speaking from like, I done been there.
I
like,
lived
I
this.
really did it. And
Yeah.
100%.
I feel like that's why like a lot of people like,
They connect.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know what it feels like.
I mean, you're just authentic, and people know that whenever they click on your page or listen to you, that you're gonna speak from the heart, 100% truth.
Yeah.
You're not just gonna make it up because you think it feels good or you think it sounds real nice.
Yeah. You don't get anywhere doing that stuff.
You do not.
You don't help anybody either.
Nope. For
That's
sure.
the key point. I love that the root, every time we circle back, like, the root of what you're doing is helping people.
100%.
Like, I know that you see that, but I hope that people tell you that enough, that we see that. Like, you're not just a lifestyle brand. Like, you
food guy.
are using your experience, a food guy, your experience and testimony to reach people in a positive way. And that's something that more people who are influencers or have the platform, like, I hope that people recognize that and say, hey, like, I've got a platform, but how am I using it? Am I using
sure.
it to personally benefit, or am I putting it back out there and helping people grow strong and be motivated?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Good for you.
It's crazy how, thank you so much, for real. It's crazy how people don't realize, like, some some of the biggest blessings I have and like payouts and rewards come from like selfless acts where I didn't expect or ask for anything at all.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's like doing the right things for the right reason.
it's like the universe don't make no mistakes. And I feel like it's all about your intentions. And you can't,
Everything
you
happens
can't
for a
fake
reason.
your intentions. You can't like if you're doing something for your own self gain or you're doing something like with an ulterior motive, like somehow, some way,
it's going to come back.
it's gonna come back and you're not gonna like it. And,
Yeah.
And that's another thing that like you gotta hear from people all the time. Like, you know, you might see my face pop up so much that it bothers you or something, or you think you know me, or you think I'm doing this for this reason or whatever. But like your opinion of that doesn't even have nothing on like whatever is, you know, running the show. You know?
Yeah.
So I definitely that's all I want to do is help people. There's enough people in here that don't help anybody. You know what I'm saying? So
100%.
I want people to know when you click on my page that you're gonna hear something from the heart. I'm not just gonna just say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I try
Positive.
To, you know,
I mean, I love your motivational mornings. I wake up, I hit Facebook. I'm like, you know what, man? I needed that this morning. All right, let's go.
Bro, it don't take me much. You know, I ain't gotta get told something twice. Like if some like people would tell me like, I just look forward to seeing, and it like.
Bet. See you tomorrow.
Nobody's saying you know, yeah, for real.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where like some people are like, well, no one did this for me, so this, but like, so what?
Yeah.
Keep moving.
Just, if no one did it for you, well, why don't you do it for them?
Yeah.
Like, and it's crazy how the tables turn, because then it's like just yesterday I was having a bad day and I just asked for some prayers, and then all of a sudden 400 people send me a prayer or something, and I'm just like,
What
like,
bad day?
I'm trying to tell you, and it's a surreal feeling.
Can't
It
have a
feels
bad
like it's
day.
not real. It feels like it's a dream, and like I just am like overwhelmingly like appreciative and grateful for those people, because I feel like, I mean, I know I've done something for them, but like I feel like sometimes I feel like I haven't done anything
That's that
at all.
imposter
Yeah.
syndrome.
You know,
Yeah.
it's yeah. You gotta just lock in and
Lean into that.
yeah, for real, and just keep going. Just
Yeah.
keep going.
Cool.
Stay true to yourself.
Oh my gosh. I like teared up at the end there.
You got Laurel crying over here.
Oh my gosh. I didn't spill my coffee.
We're doing
empty.
good. Doing good.
What else?
Anything else you got to add?
I feel like you need to plug your music site
Absolutely.
and all the sites
Plug
that you want to
everything.
plug separately. So, like, tell people where they can find you.
Yeah. Maybe could I just give y'all all my links or something?
we
or
link it?
anything like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I can link it. What
I
I'll
got
do
a
is
link tree. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So-
yeah, great.
Oh,
We'll put the link
yeah.
tree on there. That's
that's
so much
even
easier.
better. I can put it in the description of the YouTube video, and I can pop a little QR code up about
For
right
sure,
here or
for sure,
something.
For sure. Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add before we wrap it up?
Just
Anything?
appreciate you guys having me come out here. You know.
We appreciate you
It's
being
No
here,
Man
man.
November. That's the mission that I'm on right now. I'm trying to just only stop by women-owned businesses and show them some love. So if you know any women-owned businesses, reach out to me and let me know. I probably have a list now that I could go into December and January to do, but
For
I'm
real.
gonna do my best. I'm only one person, but
That's
I appreciate everybody that has reached out to me, and I appreciate all the people that follow me and support me day in and day out. I'm not worried about my Facebook page like status right now. I got a lawyer on the job, so hopefully we can get that straightened out. And like we were
Right.
saying, it's crazy how they can control stuff. I was basically getting about like 300,000 like views a day, and now my page is getting like 60,000. Drastic. I'm going from like 7-8 million a month to. So I made a new page. What it's hitting for, they're gonna link everything in the video. So
For sure.
make sure you follow me on all platforms. If you listen to it, you know, if you want to follow me, you know, and stream my music, that'll all be in there too. Yeah, I'm just very blessed and very thankful. I'm about to go eat some good food when I leave here.
Go eat you some good food.
And then after that, I gotta chill and then go eat some more good food. I'm the food guy.
The food guy.
Yeah. And so yeah, it's a beautiful day. It feels like the fall or the winter
Yes,
is
it
upon
does.
us.
Yeah.
It's hoodie season, baby.
Oh yeah, I love it. That's my favorite time of the year. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you go follow him on all social medias. I will link his link tree down below. All right. Appreciate you.
See ya.
Peace. All right, guys. In this part of the podcast, we always like to open it up to you guys from our comment, or not our comment section, our Patreon. Ask the County segment. This is where you guys can ask us questions, ask our guests questions. I know we're still a little bit out in advance that we're, recording. So go sub to that Patreon.
Yeah, in the meantime, share our page, like it, comment, get engaged so we can get people involved and we can get your opinions.
We want to build a community here.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. We want to lift everybody up. So that's why we came up with the Patreon idea, is to kind of make a community out of this, that somewhere you can go and have people to talk to or just ask questions to and ask us questions, just, make a big community.
Yeah, get to know the people that we're introducing and on a deeper level and why they're doing what they're doing.
Absolutely.
Next.
And then we go to
Patreon.
And then we go to the Patreon. Yep. Where we, anybody that's subscribed to that $20 a month membership, you will be allowed to give a shout out to your business, or
I'm thinking about the bloopers.
Well,
immediately.
Bloopers, all the fun stuff. We got another one today. But we'll shout you out for, helping us grow and supporting us, what we're doing here.
Yep, sponsorship opportunities. There's always opportunity to put yourself out there. And again, like Tyler said, that's really why we're doing what we're doing. We want to use our platform to connect other people and help get them out there, get their stories out there. So we just appreciate your support in doing that.
Absolutely. It's a big community thing over here.
Yeah, big vibes.
Support
local everything.
Support local everything. Cool. Thank you guys for watching this episode. We appreciate you, your support and watching and clicking all the buttons, doing all the things.
Cool. I have nothing else.
You got nothing?
No.
Good Lord, boy. I just lost it.
Oh, Lord.
Yep.
Yep, we got nothing else.
You ain't got nothing else?
Nope.
Cool.
See you next time.
See you next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.